Paikadahan ng Bicol, a fundraising event present. Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolandia Virtual Queen 2020. A pageant with a purpose not only for beauty and intelligence, but in character. BNB Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolandia Virtual Queen 2020 is brought to us by our major sponsor, Lugaw Republic, owned and managed by Mr. Philip Auribilen, located at Naga City. Go On Grill House, owned and managed by Mr. Mel Dibison, located at Zone 1, Barangay Peña Francia, Naga City.
And now, let us welcome our BNB founder.
Hi, this is your BNB founder, Ariel Francisco Albao, and welcome to Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolandia Virtual Queen 2020. Let us all witness the transformation of our lovely candidates from Ginoong to Diyosa, to prove that this pageant is not only for beauty and intelligence, but to show the good hearts by helping others. Again, this is BNB founder Ariel Francisco Albao saying, enjoy and witness the Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolandia Virtual Queen 2020.
And now, to help us decide who among our candidates deserves to be the first ever Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolandia Virtual Queen 2020. Here are the panel of judges. Let us start with our judge number 1. A decorator and artist, AB student at CBSUA Calabanga, work at Lugaw Republic as assistant secretary. Our judge number 1 is Mr. Ruel Sakay. Our judge number 2 is a fashion enthusiast, designer and makeup artist. Graduated BSIT at CSPC Main Campus, worked at Santa Mesa, Manila as master bidder, and Edward Teng Couture. Our judge number 2 is Mr. Jason Beldad. Vice Governor School Year 2019 to 2020. MAPC Organization at Universidad de Santa Isabel. Graduated of Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship, School Year 2020 at Universidad de Santa Isabel. Operational Manager at Go On Grill House. Our judge number 3 is Mr. Freddy B. Boysa. Next judge is consistent honor student from grade school to college. DOST Recipient Award Scholar. University Scholar 2013 to 2017. A former science research specialist at UP Los Baños. Currently, SK Chairman of San Antonio Los Baños, Laguna. Graduated Masteral Degree of Natural Resources and Management from UP Los Baños, Batch 2020. Currently work as Forester 2, designate as Wildlife Enforcement Officer. Head of Monitoring and Surveillance Unit from DNR, PANRO, Camarines Sur. Our judge number 4, our Chairman of the Board of Judges, Mr. Mark Anthony Hilario.
And now, let us witness the transformation of our candidates from Ginoo to Diyosa.
Candidate number 1, John Mel Napili, representing Barangay Cagliliog, Tinambak, Camarines Sur. Candidate number 2, John Paul Arganda, representing Ocampo, Camarines Sur. Candidate number 3, JP Bandojo, representing Barangay Tinago, Hibago, Ocampo, Camarines Sur. Candidate number 4, Jemmy Pajo, representing San Isidro Sur, Lagunoy, Camarines Sur. Candidate number 5, Gabriel Andre Nolasco from Santo Tomas, Magarao, Camarines Sur. Candidate number 6, Christian Dacer from Barangay Hibago, Ocampo, Camarines Sur. Candidate number 7, Kurt Matthew Salvador, representing Canaaman, Camarines Sur. Candidate number 8 is Vince Garcia Doctor from San Jose, Camarines Sur. Candidate number 9 is Napoleon Guaqueña Jr., representing Barangay Kumadkad, Castilla, Sorsogon. Candidate number 10 is Benjo Ogmar, representing Fondado Siruma, Camarines Sur. Candidate number 11, Eduardo Halili Sulaybar, representing Barangay Poblacion Sur, Paracali, Camarines Norte. Candidate number 12 is Mark Roan Babar, representing San Vicente, Camarines Norte. Candidate number 13, Julius David Hardinel, representing Barangay Plaridel, Jose Panganiban, Camarines Norte. Before we proceed, let me first announce you the criteria for judging for pandemic attire. Originality, 40%. Creativity, 30%. Poise and bearing, 20%. Confidence, 10%. For a total of 100%. Candidate number 1 is Janmel Napili.
I want your body, won't live without it. So turn up the party, I'm feeling naughty. Sit close to me, I'll be all that you need. Don't deny what you want, baby. I want your body, all I desire. You real like the fire. Just come with me, come with me. Just gonna let it go tonight. All I want is you.
Janmel de los Santos Napili, 19, from Ilamba.
Dancing in
Candidate number 2, John Paul Arganda.
your eyes. I want your body. I want your body. I want your body. It's getting hotter. The beat is louder. I know you want me, and I want your body. Stay close to me, I'll be all that you need. Don't deny what you want, baby.
I'm John Fulganda, 21, hali sa Baluani Ocampo, province of Camarines Sur.
Just gonna let it go tonight.
Candidate number 3, John Patrick Bandojo.
All I want is you. Thousand shades of blue dancing in your eyes. I'm just gonna let it go tonight. I just wanna hold you close to me. Dancing in your eyes. I want your body. I want your body. I want your
John Paul Patrick Domingo Bandojo, 22, from Barangay Tinago, Ibago, Camarines.
Candidate number 4, Jemmy Pajo.
I want your body. Won't live without it.
Candidate number 5, Gabriel Andre Nolasco.
So turn up the party. I'm feeling naughty. Sit close to me, I'll be all that you need. Don't deny what you want, baby. I want your body, all I desire. You real like the fire. Just come with me, come with me. Just gonna let it go tonight.
Mar na last week, 17th, Magauraw, Camarines Sur.
Thousand shades of blue dancing in your eyes. I want your body. I want your body. I want your body. It's
Candidate number 6, Christian Paul Dacer.
getting hotter. The beat is louder. I know you want me, and I want your body. Stay close to me. I'll be all that you need.
Hi, hello mabuhay. This is Christian Paul Dacer, 21, from Ocampo, Camarines Sur.
Just come with me, come with
Candidate number 7, Kurt Matthew Salvador.
me. Just gonna let it go tonight. All I want is you. Thousand shades of blue dancing in your eyes. I'm just gonna let it go tonight. I just wanna be.
Salvador, 14, Municipality of Tanaman, Camarines
In your
Sur.
eyes. I want your body.
Candidate number 8, Vince Chris Garcia Doctor.
I want your body. I want your body.
Today we gonna real hard. Might get bothered. The night is just getting started.
I want your body.
Mira la way she drop it, ooh la la. Pura candela, you know that I'ma take it, get ready. Mira la way she do that, ooh la la. Pura candela, like fire from Jamaica, I'm ready.
All I want is you. Thousand shades of blue dancing in your eyes.
Doctor, 19, San Jose, Camarines Sur.
Candidate number 9, Napoleon Banquera Jr.
Wanna be, hold you close to me, dancing in your eyes. I want your body, I want your body. Won't live without it. So turn up the party. I'm feeling nice. Stay close to me. I'll be all that you need. Don't deny what you want, baby. I want your body. All I desire. You real like the fire. Just come with me, come with me. Just gonna let it go tonight. All I want is you. Thousand shades of blue dancing in your eyes. I want your body.
Candidate number 10 is Benjo Abrenica Ogmar.
I want your body. I want your body. It's getting hotter. The beat is louder. I know you want me, and I want your body. Stay close to me. I'll be all
Candidate number 11, Ayesha Halili Sulaybar.
Hold you close to me, dancing in your eyes. I want your body. I want your body. I want your body.
Today we gonna real hard.
Kaya naman bubuhay dito sa Edward. Halili Sulaybar Jr. I am 6 years old and I am representing the municipality of Riyadh, celebrated Kabir Festival. Known as the town of gold, with golden opportunity and the love of golden country. Municipality of Paracale, province of saying that love, care, unity, and positivity, we can all survive in this pandemic. Thank you so much.
Candidate number 12, Mark Rowan Babar.
From the municipality where Manana River and 7 cascading falls are located and from the 5th class municipality of Camarines Norte, Rowan Verdejo Babar, 18, San Vicente, Camarines Norte.
Hold you close to me, dancing in your eyes. I want your body, won't live without it. So turn up the party, I'm feeling naughty. Sit close to me, I'll be all that you need. Don't deny what you want, baby. I want your body, all I desire. You real light the fire. Just come with me, come with me. Just gonna let it go tonight. All I want is you. Thousand shades of blue.
Candidate number 13, Julius David Hardinel.
Dancing in your eyes.
Julius David Rivera Hardinel, 22 years of age, and I am proudly representing the Mambulawan Festival of Camarines Norte, municipality of Osepa, Liba.
I want your body. It's getting hotter. The beat is louder. I know you want me, and I want your body. Stay close to me, I'll be all that you need. Don't deny what you want, baby. I want your body, all I desire. You real like the fire. Just come with me, come with me. Just gonna let it go tonight. All I want is you. Thousand shades of blue.
Here are the criteria for swimsuit competition. Body figure 40%, poise and projection 30%, uniqueness 20%, confidence 10% for a total of 100%.
Puso ko yung nabihag, wala nang ninanais, ligaya kang labis. Oh, magandang dilag, bawat lakad mo lahat sila napapatingin. Di mawari, ba't ganun ang nangyayari sa akin? Isang ngiti mo lang parang nakakabaliw. Ano bang ginawa mo? Ako'y naaaliw. Tinatanaw-tanaw kita, para bang isang tala sa gitna ng kalawakan. Oh, magandang dilag, puso ko yung nabihag, wala nang ninanais, bigaya kang labis. Oh, magandang dilag. Oh, magandang magandang dilag, puso ko yung nabihag. Wala nang ninanais, ligaya kang labis. Oh, magandang dilag. Bawat lakad mo, lahat sila napapatingin. Di mawari, ba't ganun ang nangyayari sa akin? Isang ngiti mo lang parang nakakabaliw. Ano bang ginawa mo? Ako'y naaaliw. Tinatanaw-tanaw kita, para bang isang tala. Sa gitna ng kalawakan, oh, magandang dilag, puso ko yung nabihag. Wala nang ninanais, bigaya kang labis. Oh, magandang dilag. Oh, magandang dilag, puso ko'y nahalina. Wala nang ninanais, biyaya ng langit. Oh, magandang dilag. Kahit na pilitin pang umiwas-iwas sa'yo, oh, paikot-ikot ka dito sa isipan ko. Wala nang ang iba, nag-iisa ka lang, nag-iisang bituin sa kalangitan ko. Oh, tinatanaw-tanaw kita, para bang isang tala. Sa gitna ng kalawakan, oh, magandang dilag, puso ko yung nabihag. Wala nang ninanais, ligaya kang labis. Oh, magandang dilag. Oh, magandang dilag, puso ko'y nahalina. Wala nang ninanais, biyaya ng langit. Oh, magandang dilag. Magandang dilag, puso ko yung nabihag. Wala nang ninanais, ligaya kang labis. Oh, magandang dilag. Bawat lakad mo, lahat sila napapatingin. Di mawari, ba't ganun ang nangyayari sa akin? Isang ngiti mo lang parang nakakabaliw. Ano bang ginawa mo? Ako'y naaaliw. Tinatanaw-tanaw kita, para bang isang tala. Sa gitna ng kalawakan, oh, magandang dilag, iwas-iwas sa'yo. Oh, paikot-ikot ka dito sa isipan ko. Wala na ngang iba, nag-iisa ka lang. Nag-iisang bituin sa kalangitan ko. Oh, tinatanaw-tanaw kita. Para bang isang tala sa gitna ng kalawakan. Oh, magandang dilag, puso ko yung nabihag. Wala nang ninanais, ligaya kang labis. Oh, magandang dilag. Oh, magandang dilag, puso ko'y nahalina. Wala nang ninanais, biyaya ng langit. Oh, magandang dilag. Magandang dilag, puso ko yung nabihag. Wala nang ninanais, ligaya kang labis. Oh, magandang dilag. Bawat lakad mo, lahat sila napapatingin. Di mawari, ba't ganun ang nangyayari sa akin? Isang ngiti mo lang parang nakakabaliw. Ano bang ginawa mo? Ako'y naaaliw. Tinatanaw-tanaw kita. Para bang isang tala sa gitna ng kalawakan. Oh, magandang dilag,
For the long gown competition, here are the criteria for judging. Suitability of attire, 40%. Poise and bearing, 30%. Body figure, 20%. Confidence, 10%. For a total of 100%. Our Miss Photogenic is candidate number 12, Mark Rowan Babar.
Our Miss Social Media Award is candidate number 1, Janmel Napili.
Our Miss Friendship is candidate number 5, Gabriel Andre Nolasco. Our BNB Choice Award is candidate number 9, Napoleon Gonzalez Boaquera Jr. Our best in pandemic attire goes to candidate number 8, Vince Garcia Doctor. Our best in swimsuit is candidate number 12, Mark Rowan Babar. Our best in long gown is candidate number 13, Julius David Hardinel. Our best in advocacy is candidate number 8, Vince Garcia Doctor.
Representing some sector. As a nursing student, care and restoring health is just one of the so many things we put on our top priority. I'm talking about health. It includes the mental aspect. Mental health affects the way we think, act, and respond in our circles. From the very start of the pandemic, it's like everything shuts down in a couple of seconds. Door closes, and houses get locked as a part of necessary measures. We all suffer from isolation. Think about how can we gain resources if everybody is just home and not working. How can we finance our needs and expenses? Plus the different stressors in your surroundings like frequent witnessing fights that triggers anxiety and depression, which are gateways towards having mental complication. Mental health awareness is such a timely and relatable topic or advocacy that we should all give emphasis on this time of the pandemic. Tons of data are being recorded just because pressure is present during online learning, and this new setup blocks extensive erudition. If I were to be given a chance, I will devote myself to create more donation drives and try to reach out and collaborate with different organizations in different sectors of the government whose aim is to foster and protect the mental safe being of a single individual. And together, organize an event and rally people together in a meaningful conversation to be able to let them realize their worth, full potential, and significant contributions in their community. Also, to impart advices from the full-fledged professional individuals. And I do believe that with this kind of aspect as a representative and a harbinger of hope, we can all rise together and make an impact that beauty pageants is still do stand amidst this crisis. This is Vince Garcia, Doctor.
At this point, we have come to the much awaited part of this event, with 13 candidates and now down into 10. The candidates who will enter the top 10 in random order is candidate number 8, Vince Garcia, Doctor. Candidate number 12, Mark Rowan Babar. Candidate number 9, Napoleon Boaquera Jr. Candidate number 1, Janmel Napili. Candidate number 7, Kurt Matthew Salvador. Candidate number 13, Julius David Hardinel. Candidate number 11, Ayesha Sulaybar. Candidate number 5, Gabriel Andre Nolasco. Candidate number 3, JP Bandojo. Candidate number 2, JP Arganda.
This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential and non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis?
Thank you so much, sir, for that very wonderful question. I do believe that beauty pageants create a platform for us candidates to be able to show where we are concerned at. Mine personally was mental health awareness. I do believe that mental health awareness is such a timely and relatable topic in this time of pandemic, because just imagine there are thousands or tons of data are being recorded for suicide attempts, and it's just so sad to think that there's so many students who are committing suicides that we know we also uphold and value lives. And I do believe that with the help of these beauty pageants, I do believe that we can all create a difference and also organize an event and rally people together in a meaningful conversation so that they'll never lose the path. They'll never lose the way towards having a fruitful future. And I do believe that together with the help of this platform by the BNB, I can show that to people and make an impact. And let them realize that beauty pageants still do stand amidst this crisis. Thank you.
Sang-ayon ka ba sa bakunang ipapalabas ng ating gobyerno para sa COVID-19 at bakit?
First of all po, para sa akin, sumasang-ayon po ako sapagkat marami na pong naaapektuhan katulad na lamang ng edukasyon, ng kahirapan at ng negosyo ng mga Pilipino. This is based on my experience po. Dahil po sa coronavirus, nagkaroon po ang aking pamilya ng hindi pagkakaunawaan dahil po sa negosyo. Sapagkat po, dahil po sa coronavirus na ito, marami pong katulad ko po, meron po kasi ako na ulcer. So, ang binibigay lang, ang pinapagkukunan lang po namin ng binibili ng aking gamot ay sa negosyo po lamang namin. Dahil sa pandemic na ito, wala na pong nakukuha na pera ang aking pamilya. Kung kaya't sumasang-ayon po ako dito. Sapagkat po, para matustusan na po ang aking pamilya, hindi lang po para sa akin, kundi para sa tao po. Kasi based po sa aking advocacy, despite of this crisis, me and all the LGBT community, we will be helping especially those who needed our help. And I am 100% willing to do that. And that would be all. Thank you.
What do you see as the long-term strategy for fighting this pandemic? And do you feel like it will adequately prepared as for the next?
So the long-term strategy for fighting this pandemic is making a vaccine for us, the humans, even though we are not sure if that vaccine is going to save us or harm us. But I do believe that the doctors and even the chemists will have a solution for this kind of pandemic. Thank you.
Bilang isa kang miyembro ng LGBT community, sang-ayon ka ba sa tinatawag na same-sex marriage at bakit?
Okay po, first of all po, I would like to acknowledge my LGBT candidates like me because I think that they are here not just to showcase beauty, but they are here to fight for what is righteous for us, and we are not just here for the crown. But it's been a big issue that our community is requesting for same-sex marriage. And I do agree in same-sex relationship, but I do not agree in same-sex marriage. Not because I am condemning them, for I am one of them. First of all, according to the Family Institution Code of the Philippines, it is said that a woman is meant for a man, and a man is meant for a woman. And it is originated from the Bible that Adam is meant for Eve, and Eve is meant for Adam. And it is said that a man is meant for a woman, and a woman is meant for a man. And just I can say that our government is giving their 100% effort so that our community feel that someone is loving them and accepting them for who they are. And to decrease the population of certain causes like HIV and AIDS, which is timely relevant to our country, which is the Philippines. But I think marriage is too much. So I do not agree on same-sex marriage, not because I am condemning them, for I am one of them. Thank you and good evening.
Mabuhay, Ginoong Diyosa. Here's my question. Why do you want to win this pageant?
Thank you for that wonderful question. As a human aspect of society, we have a called a propensity and the aptitude, or what we call your ability or talent. Every individual person has their own talent and ability. I want to show my talent, or I want to use my talent and voice to influence the youth. So if you watch my advocacy about the education for the youth, that is important and relevant nowadays. Dahil naniniwala po ako na ang edukasyon ay napaka-importante sa kabataan ngayon. Dahil ito ang kanilang magsisilbing gabay at magsisilbing pagrespeto sa mga tao. And gusto ko pong manalo dito sa pageant na to because I want to help really my family, especially my mother and my father. That will be all. Thank you.
What about the crisis worries you the most? What gives you the most hope?
About the crisis, it worries me the most. The thing that worries me the most is that my parents now are in Quezon City. And Quezon City has a lot of number of coronavirus. So it really worries me a lot because their health is at stake and I don't want to lose them this soon. And the hope that I have in this crisis is that it gave us the lesson to be more generous and be more healthy, to give more, to prioritize our health. First, a lot of people are being generous nowadays because during this crisis, a lot of people got their work out. So basically, their income are being affected. And those people who are generous are helping them. They are dropping a helping hand for those people who needs to survive. And I think that a lot of people nowadays are prioritizing their health. A lot of people are being hygienic. A lot of people are more conscious about what they are doing. That gave me hope that all of us will soon end this in a positive way. I believe that no matter how hard life is, no matter what pandemic may come, as long as we have each other, there will always be hope. Because every Filipino or every people in this world has the capability to stand up firm after a major downfall, and every one of us can rise up from the ashes. Thank you.
Do you think we are depending too much on the government to stop this pandemic?
Actually, during this time of pandemic, we experienced some difficulties, especially in our primary needs. But I think we're not just depending on the government to survive in this pandemic. I always believe that as a campus journalist, ourselves, ang mga sarili lang po natin ang bubuhay sa atin ngayon. Hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon, umasa po tayo sa gobyerno. Meron sila mga norms, mga rules and regulation na pinapatupad. Ang kailangan lang po natin ay sumunod sa kanila. But then, to all the relief and to all the sacrifices that they had given, we are very thankful. But at the very end of the day, we should always remember that we should not always rely on the government. But then again, we have to stand on ourselves and think that we can survive in this pandemic. We can still live happy, and we will always choose to stand positive and optimistic. That would be all. Thank you and good evening.
Buhay, Ginoong Diyosa. I would like to express my gratitude to organizer to fulfillment these long-term activities of BNB and be part of this. I would like to advance congratulate to everyone to participate, especially the candidate. And for my questions, what are the significant value of this pageant despite of ADMI's pandemic? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for that wonderful question. The significant value of this pageant in today's situation, which is the pandemic, is to encourage.
Mabuhay, Ginoong Diyosa. This is my question. If you have the power to change something, what is the one thing in a post-COVID would you want to change and why?
I believe, ladies and gentlemen, the one thing that I would change is the negative thinking in the society. Because I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that negative thinking goes wrong in the society. We need to look in a silver lining in every dark situation so that we can surpass and we can easily get what we want. Because I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that this pandemic is not forever. And I believe that the only constant thing in the world is change. So I believe, ladies and gentlemen, I will change the negative mindset of every human individual living in this world so that we can live positivity and we can give joy, hope to everyone in this world. Thank you.
In your own opinion, after this pandemic come to close, however long that may be, what should be the first step we as global community take us that we are better prepared for the next pandemic?
Okay po. Ito po yung sagot ko. Pagkatapos po ng pandemya na ito, sa susunod na pandemya po, paano ko daw po makakapaghanda ang aking sarili sa susunod na pandemya? Para po sa akin, bilang LGBT community, gagamitin ko po ang advokasya ko kung saan dito po sa problemang kinakaharap natin, napakapangit na problemang hinaharap ng ating lipunan sa ngayon na tinatawag nating COVID-19. Dito na natin naranasan ang paghihirap sa mga pagsubok na narating natin sa buhay, ay dito tayo naghirap, nagdusa, marami ang mga nawalan ng trabaho, marami na din ang mga nawalan ng buhay.
Moment, I will announce the top 5 candidates. Number 1, Janmel Napili. Next candidate is candidate number 7, Kurt Matthew Salvador. You are also lucky candidate number 2, JP Arganda. You are also in candidate number 13, Julius David Hardinel. One spot left, and it is you, candidate number 11, Ayesha Sulaybar. Here are the criteria for judging for question and answer portion for the top 5 finalists. Intelligence, 40%. Beauty, 30%. Delivery, 20%. Confidence, 10%. For a total of 100%. To candidate number 1, this is your final question. What is the first thing that you can do right after the pandemic ends?
First I will do is I will be productive, and I will share, and I will practice being generosity, because that was what I've learned during this pandemic po. And being productive is in-apply ko po ngayon. Kasi this pandemic is not the hindrance for us para tayo ay huminto sa kung ano man ang kailangan natin gawin sa ating mundo. Which is, this is the first thing to do. For us to help other people, be generous always. Because kung ano man ang ginawa mo sa kapwa, ayun din ang gagawin nila sa'yo. That would be all. Thank you.
Candidate number 7, here's your final question. What have you learned about the COVID-19 pandemic, and how will you apply this learning for you as a Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolandia Virtual Queen 2020?
Thank you for that question po. What I've learned in this pandemic while we are facing this global pandemic coronavirus is to be faithful to our God. Because I can say that since back then when we are not yet facing this global pandemic coronavirus, I can say that I am not faithful to our God, and I think I'm an atheist. And I think it's the biggest thing that I've learned in this pandemic. I learned how to be faithful, and second, I learned how to be strong. I learned how to be strong because we are facing this pandemic coronavirus. We need to be strong. We need to fight with all of our hearts and have faith to our Almighty Creator that someday we will get through this coronavirus and we will heal as one. And that is the reason why I am standing here today, because I am faithful that I can be your next Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolandia 2020, and I would apply it to encourage all of the people out there to be strong while facing this coronavirus. because we need to be strong in our daily lives. We need to be strong in our daily lives, facing our discriminations, facing those people who judge us. And I think it is the greatest thing that I've learned when we are facing this global pandemic coronavirus. I learned how to be faithful to God. I learned how to trust Him. And that is the reason why I am here tonight, for who I am and what I am right now. That's all. Thank you and good evening.
Candidate number 2, here's your final question. As an LGBTQ member, how pandemic and calamities affects your life?
As an LGBTQ ng pandemic ang aking buhay. Unang-una, nalilimitahan ang aking mga galaw. Like for example, I am a future teacher. Hindi ako makapag-apply or makapagturo ng maayos kasi dahil kulang-kulang ang mga bata. Nahihirapan din ako kasi I am the one who is going to their house because I am a tutor. So I realized that it is a biggest problem for me because it affects not only the children but me, also me. And then it is hard for me to teach online because many students is not interested in just a gadget. They want face-to-face. And that's all. Thank you.
Candidate number 13, here's your final question. What is the best lesson you've learned from pandemic?
Thank you, sir, for that very wonderful question. The very best lesson that I have learned in this pandemic is that I was able to appreciate the value of sharing. I work as a private school teacher, and it gave me the purpose to instill love of learning and to impart knowledge to my students. I believe that through this, as a private school teacher, sharing what I have to my students will change their life. And so in this pandemic, I believe that sharing would also help people who are struggling in life, especially today that a lot of people need a helping hand just to survive a day. I believe that sharing what we have would always give other people hope to survive, hope to continue their living. I believe that no pandemic should hinder us or should stop us from doing what we should do. I believe that sharing what we have will always be the key in order to surpass this pandemic. I always put this in my mind, that at the very end of this journey, with pandemic or without pandemic, for as long as we people know how to share and know what to give to other people, will give us the soul satisfaction that no amount of money can give. I think that all of us should be governed by love, by sharing and and having faith. Because if we have these things in life, if we know how to share, if we know how to give, then everything around us will once again be as beautiful as it was before. Thank you so much.
To candidate number 11, here's your final question. Is it worth to celebrate Christmas even at times of pandemic? And what can you do to make it worth?
That is the definition of love. Celebration of Jesus' birth is worth with our family and remember this. Sa pamilya lang po natin mararanasan ang tunay na kasiyahan. Tunay na kasiyahan na nasa puso natin ngayong darating na Pasko. And despite of all struggles, problems, and challenges that we've experienced during this time of pandemic, let us always remember that we always have a room for us to be happy together with our family. Thank you so much.
BNB Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolandia Virtual Queen 2020 would like to thank our major sponsor, Lugao Republic, owned and managed by Mr. Philip Aure Belen, located at Naga City. Go On Grill House, owned and managed by Mr. Mel Defeson, located at Zone 1, Barangay Peña Francia, Naga City. Mr. TJD, Miss JP Esteban, Mr. Darrell Quidor, Miss Lorena De La Cruz, Miss Jane Sumangid, Miss Jessa Beldad, Mr. Mark Anthony Hilario, Mr. Freddy Boisa, and Mr. Roel Sakay. And now, let us hear the farewell message of our last queens of Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja 2019. Let's start with our Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja Naga City 2019.
First and foremost, I truly thanks of our Heavenly Father for all the blessing He has showered upon me. It is a truly and blessing and priceless experience that I will always treasure as I continue my journey in this lifetime. After winning of my crown of Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja of Naga City, I attended countless number of events of our organization, which is a feeding program to chosen a barangay of Naga City, which is Barangay Sabang. I am very thankful and grateful to serve and to help of other people, and also to give and happiness of the children. This is the one for and grateful to serve and to help of other people, and also to give and happiness of the children, because this is the one of goals and objectives of our organization, the Baykadahan ng Bicol. To all admins and to my co-queens and to our beloved founder, Arian Francisco Albao, thank you very much for inviting me of this kind of events, and thank you for being a part of our organization. And to all LGBTQ community members and to all LGBT members of Baykadahan ng Bicol. To every contestant who participate in virtual online pageant of Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja 2020, through our example tonight, we speak in every day of our lives. Let us give an inspiration to those who will begin to dream and believe in what's possible. No matter the outcome tonight, we are and always will be beautiful inside and out. To all aspiring candidates, always remember of this. Beauty pageant is not just all about a crown, a sash, a prize, or a popularity, but it also about you have a good heart, good mind, good soul, and a good personality and good characters, and also to inspire of other people. Once again, I stand before you one last time as a Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja 2019 of Naga City. This is a journey has been stepping stone for bigger things to come. Ladies and gentlemen, hi, hello mabuhay! This is JPDS Esteban, your Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja, Naga City 2019.
Our Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja Ambassador 2019.
Being crowned as Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja is not easy. It is very hard to go through. Because all we know, this pageant is not all about beauty, but it is all about kindness. Work to serve and to help those that to the organizing staff, my story and sincerity for being active for all this show. You know what? I tried to come in every activity. I tried to be active, but my schedule is different. And I can't really deny the fact that when I crowned Jocelyn in the Lions and Battle it really helped me to build myself, ultimate and happiness, like Bicolanja 2020 to those aspirants for this year, I have one word for them. Be prepared. Be prepared for you to be able to overcome those circumstances and continue to focus as a person na Bicolanja 2020. So my handler, to my family, to my friends, and most especially to our Almighty God, thank you so much for everyone. And you know what, guys, I'm so blessed that despite of this pandemic, we are still here gathering this kind of spiritual meeting. And most especially, let us not forget the help of our Almighty God. Because without Him, we can no longer be at this time. This is Ronnie Boy Brigali Basilan, all the way from the municipality of San Fernando Province of Camarines Sur, nagsasabi, good luck and success everyone. Thank you.
My journey as Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolandia 2019 was filled with challenges and opportunities that made me a better person. Every moment was fun, unforgettable, and challenging. From the very beginning, during talent competition, production number, even though I am not good in dancing. Swimsuit competition, it's so hard because I am a masculine. Gown competition in the very hard segment, which is the Q&A portion. Being chosen as Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja representative was beyond my dreams. I enjoyed the experience despite of pressure that went with it. Going through this tough competition made me discover things about myself. I am thankful to my friends, my family, my squad, and my supporters for always here to support me. By the way, my name is John Kenji Sumayo Del Rio. I am your Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja 2019. Thank you so much.
Now it's time to announce the winners. I will now announce the third runner-up. And our third runner-up is candidate number 2, JP Arganda from Ocampo, Camarines Sur. And our second runner-up is candidate number 1, John Mel Napili from Barangay Cagiliog, Tinambak, Camarines Sur. And our first runner-up is none other than candidate number 7, Kurt Matthew Salvador from Canacman, Camarines Sur. 2 ladies remain. One of you is going to be the BNB Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja Virtual Queen 2020. And one will be the Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja Ambassador 2020. I will announce first the BNB Ginoong Diyosa Ambassador 2020. And the remaining candidate is our Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja Virtual Queen 2020. And our Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja Ambassador 2020 is candidate number 13, Julius David Hardinel from Barangay Plaridel, Jose, Panganiban, Camarines Norte. And our BNB Ginoong Diyosa ng Bicolanja Virtual Queen 2020 is none other than candidate number 11, Ayesha Sulaybar, proud from Barangay Poblacion Sur, Paracali, Camarines Norte.
Magandang dilag